feel amazing. Celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month is really so important to me because being able to showcase so many Latino culture and so many Latino stories here, it's just amazing. And what LatiNation has done, being able to, I'm Dominican myself, so being able to tell my Dominican story, but also appreciate someone's South American story, and we're all together, being able to showcase so many stories that are so universal, I think it's beautiful.
What do you do?
I'm one of the a guest hosts here for Black Trinidad. I'm also a producer here for Shades of Beauty and Black Trinidad, and I also do all the carpets and junkets that we have. So like anytime I'm on that side, that's why it feels so funny to be on this side. It's just like, but like anytime we do a carpet, a junket, I'll be that guy talking to your favorite stars.
Oh, tell us your social media. How do people find you and follow you?
You can follow me at Elijah Gill everywhere.
Elijah Gill, nice to talk to you.
Thank you.
Keely, this is exciting. So tell us for tonight, what is the most exciting moment for you for tonight?
Oh, everything. The show was absolutely wonderful. Had me in stitches, had me on the floor, to be honest with you. I was laughing half the night. And then being able to come out and perform two of the songs that we have coming out on Xolo's new LP, that was a lot of fun.
What kind of music do you do?
So, I don't know if your listeners know, but I'm the lead singer of a group called Switch. I Call Your Name, They'll Never Be, Love Over and Over. And so when Xolo called me and asked me to join him on some of these songs, it was my absolute pleasure to do it. That's my little brother.
It's so exciting. Do you have a favorite artist that you admire that inspires you to continue doing what you're doing?
Absolutely. You know, my favorite artists are El DeBarge, New Edition, Marvin Gaye, the Delphonics.
You know some music, buddy.
Absolutely. Those are the songs I really love. I relate to all that live.
Well, you know, I'm asking this question for everybody tonight. What advice would you want to give to young men and women that want to do what you do?
Oh, just stay at it. Believe in yourself, work real hard, and find somebody else who believes in you as much as you believe in yourself. And you can do that.
Very good advice. But before you leave the carpet, social media so they can follow you and find you.
Oh, yeah, social media is Achilles World on IG, AKILISWORLD.
I feel so wonderful. I feel absolutely elated to be here and to share my music and to sing with my friends. It's awesome.
So what kind of music do you do?
I do R&B and pop. I also do like a little soul. I'm dipping some in there, but that's for a later project.
So who's your biggest inspiration when it comes to R&B?
My biggest inspiration, when it comes to R&B, that one's really hard. I mean, honestly, growing up, I have a lot of older sisters. SWV is super great. I love SWV.
So now, have you watched the show Lone Lobos? Have you watched it before?
Yeah, I've watched 1 or 2 episodes, but even today, watching the live backstage, I was laughing so hard I was crying. The boys are so funny.
So there's a lot of magic in what they're doing, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like even if you don't get the inside jokes that they have, they still like make you laugh and make you feel involved. You know, even on the other side of the screen, you still feel like you're in the room with them.
So advice to young men and women who do what you do, what advice would you want to give to them?
What advice would I want? I would say that with God, all things are possible. You can do anything you put your mind to, really, but also surround yourself with the people that are going to help you and that will, not just saying like, oh, I'm going to cut off people that, you know, aren't aligning with what I want to do, but also make sure that you have the right people in your life. You're not just cutting out the wrong people. I think that's helpful.
Very good advice. So before you leave, social media so everyone can follow you and find you.
Yes, absolutely. Everyone can follow me and find me at Adriana Padilla Music on all platforms.
Can't wait to listen to your music and have fun tonight.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your time.
This is a celebration. It's a celebration of our culture, our values, and the most important thing is sharing. Sharing with everyone. This is the country of sharing. Everybody comes from a different culture, and we create a special recipe with all the cultures. And we, as Latinos, we have to do that. Look for your passion. If you have a passion, you are going to work very hard in becoming the best. Not the best, because I hate that word, the best, but you are going to be empowered, you know? And once you know that and you have a passion, you are going to be dying to communicate it, you know? And once you die, to communicate. You might not be perfect, but communication is not about perfection. Communication is about expressing your passion to other people so they are passionate like you.
Well, I have passion right now from you talking to me. I'm excited. You got me all fired up. This is great. So, how do people find you and follow you on social media?
I'm a psychologist PhD, and I produce content in Spanish and in English, focused um, to make you a better person. So my Instagram is Silvia Olmedo. And my YouTube, Silvia Olmedo. Thank you very much.
So, Mike, this is so important to be here, and you're the man. You're the man. You're Mike. So, tell us, what does it mean to you to be here to support this event?
Oh my God. Anything that has to support Latinos in the United States is important to me. I'm an immigrant from Guatemala. I came to this country when I was 18. And so I've grown up here, that second part of my life. And so I've noticed that community of Latinos here in the United States is so important because when I came to the US, I felt very lonely. And now I feel like I have a community of like-minded, successful entrepreneurs that are Latinos and especially Latinas that are inspiring me further. So being in these kind of environments not only inspires me, but it makes me happy for seeing all the wins that everybody's celebrating tonight.
So what does it mean for the community to have an organization like this involved in bringing things to them? And what do you want to see more in terms of the entertainment and arts and culture for your community?
Yeah, I just started hosting a show here on LatiNation called Cultura Shock. And so it's a talk show where I talk about issues that affect Latinos, but also how Latinos are mixing different cultures together to create something new. It's this idea of the melting pot of America, of all these different cultures coming together and creating something beautiful. And sometimes, it's like shocking. Sometimes it's like, an easy transition. Sometimes it's a little bit harder. And I think those are the moments that I love exploring. And I'm grateful to have a platform here on LatiNation that allows me to bring in those kind of guests and have those kind of conversations.
Do you see that a lot in the music, with the music?
Yes, we've asked the musical artists that are mixing different. Even now, when you look at the popularity of regional Mexican music in the United States, you see that they're blending in a lot of hip hop influences. And so I think that mixture is something that young people are very attracted to. It used to be that I think older generations used to only talk to people that were their same race, and even when you look at dating trends, older people always date within their same race. But now you see younger people, they are incredibly attracted to people from other races. And so you see that melting pot thing of America actually becoming a reality, and you are going to see so many more children that are bicultural, and they're going to need a space like LatiNation to feel seen as well, because I think they're really amazing here representing all the different communities from the Afro-Latina community to the LGBT community. I think it's important for a place like this to exist.
So how do people follow you and find you on social media?
Yeah, you can follow me at Millennial Loteria on Instagram or TikTok. We have over 300,000 followers, I think. So it's a good place to find the community. And I always love talking to new people. So that's where you can find me.
Thank you so much. And nice chatting with you. I'm going to be following your stuff.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.